transition, man. Let's do one thing you do not know
about us,
about S&J Sports Talk. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, some of you all know us personally, and some of you all never met us in person.
Yeah,
and
we do appreciate all the fans that watch this.
We appreciate everybody.
Everyone
we coming on up. But so let's just share one thing about the other individual hosts, about something that maybe the audience does not know.
I'm sharing one thing about me or you.
You're gonna share one thing about me.
All right. Yeah.
I'm gonna share one thing about you, y'all. This is on the spot, so I mean, anything that comes out is genuine. We don't even really.
You go ahead and go first, man.
I gotta go first. Okay, let's see. One thing you do not know about Jonathan Winters. Oh, I should not say your full name, huh? They don't know who you are now. But
that's the one thing. That's the one thing.
That's the one thing.
All right.
Winters. No, let's say Jonathan. You might not know this from watching the S&J Sports Talk, but Jonathan is very intuitive. He has a really I don't know if it's a ability to just know things, but to be intuitive and know things is what it is. I remember one time the family was about to take a trip to, I think it was San Diego, and it was like a month in advance. He just kept saying, he was like, oh, we're not going to leave. The flight was scheduled to leave on Sunday morning. And he was like, we're not going to leave on Sunday morning at 9:30. Like, that's what time the flight was. And he kept saying it, and no one knew. I wasn't flying, but the rest of the family was flying. I was taking a train. I don't even like flying. So so he's sitting there, and he just kept saying, like, every time the family would bring up the trip, he's like, we're not leaving Sunday at 9:30 in the morning. It's not going to happen. Trust me, something's going to happen. And he kept saying it, down to the week of. And then I think finally you almost got in trouble for saying it. It's like our parents were like, man, like, we don't want to hear your negativity and your thing. And we're not, So finally the day comes. It's Sunday morning. And they're about to fly to, we're in San Diego, right?
We're like halfway to the airport.
Y'all was driving I thought you were at the house. You was driving
to the airport.
I was already on the road. I'm driving.
We were like 5 minutes away.
They were on their way to the airport early in the morning. Y'all got up early in the morning, huh? Like 8 something. Yeah. And what was it, raining that day?
Yeah.
So I think 5 minutes away. They get like 5 minutes to the airport, and they receive a message on the phone that says weather delays, and their flight was not leaving till like 2 p.m. that day. 3:15.
Yeah.
So they went back to the house and had to wait. I'm already on my way out there to San Diego. This wasn't even that long ago, and I just remember after all of that, I remember thinking like, Jonathan really had some intuition there where he knew something.
Yeah.
And he knew it way ahead of time that something was, he's like, I just could feel that this is not about to go down the way everybody else does, even though everyone's in the car driving there in a month in advance. And sure enough, he held that belief all the way until it happened, and it happened. So Jonathan's very intuitive. That's one thing you may not know about him, and I'm trying to give him something that's not sports related. I can tell him about your 45-point game last year. No, I'm playing, but I'm just keeping sports related on the or non-sports related on the intuition. That's one thing you would not know about Jonathan.
Yeah.
W.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What's the one thing they do not know about me? Keep it clean, brother. Keep it clean.
I'm blanking right now.
Okay.
Let's see. One thing y'all might not know about Stanley right here. Y'all might not know that Stanley is... Let's see here. Let's see. Stanley's very...
It could be anything. You don't have to say. You don't have to do one like I did. It can be whatever you want.
Stanley is he's very intelligent on whatever he talks about. So like,
thank you.
I mean, it's true. Sometimes.
Appreciate it. Please.
But yeah, like if we're talking about anything, he's gonna go do his research. Like if you're talking about anything with him, he's gonna do his research before arguing or whatnot. He knows what he's talking about, you know. He's not the type to just hear something on Instagram, see it on Instagram, and then go off of that. He actually goes and does the research online and whatnot. And like he's a very chill person. Obviously, if he's if you're in an argument with him, you might notice that he never debates back. He'll just only ask questions, you know. He never gives up. He never gives his point. He only asks questions when you're in a debate or argument with him. But yeah,
Hey, that's wonderful, man. I appreciate it, my brother. That was a pretty good one. I appreciate that. And
Yours is all right, man.